Come on, let's get you. Hang on. No. I think she's trying to get comfortable for the live stream. Come on, you can do it. Come on. Come on. Settle down. There you go. You can get it. Get it. Get it. Come on. Settle down. Settle down. She's got it. Yeah. I ate it.
All of it?
Yeah.
In the packet?
No. Just the one from yesterday. I don't know where it is. It'll be, I don't know where you put it. I'm live streaming. Where's the pasta? Please, someone tell us. Chime in, where's the pasta? Alright, so we just sort this live chat box out. Yo, T! So, let me see. Oh, how's Roxy doing? She's alright. So, the purpose of this live stream is I'm going to Thailand and I want to get into bikepacking, but I have nothing that is worthy of me bikepacking anywhere. In fact, a little story. The other day, I dropped off the car that I took to Wales. I dropped it off at Gatwick, which is like, I don't know, 40 miles away from where I live. I dropped the car off and I had the bike in the back of the car, but there was really heavy traffic all the way back to take the car back. I dropped it off, and by the time I was ready to cycle back the 40 miles back to my home, it was getting way too dark. And so I'm cycling down all these country lanes, and it's just getting darker and darker, and the roads are getting worse and worse. There's potholes, and then I get to this 70 mile an hour like national speed limit road, and it's pitch black, and all I have is some tiny flashing lights, and if I'd have gone down there, I think I would have died. And so I had to stop where I was, and with the 10% battery that I had left in my iPhone, I had to call up home and say, send a taxi to this location, and just as I said, please send a taxi to this location, and drop the pin in WhatsApp, my phone died. And so I didn't even know if I was going to be able to get a taxi from where I was up the road to the next station, and because there was no way that it just wasn't safe for me to carry on going. So basically, I put myself in a position where I was fucked, and everything went downhill so quickly, and it was due to my equipment. And so if that cannot happen when I go to Thailand. So the purpose of this live stream is to shop. We're going to save money, and we're going to shop for bike packing. So basically, I need to never let that happen again, and it cannot happen in Thailand that I am stranded somewhere because my equipment failed me, that I wasn't prepared. Firstly, I need much better lights than I currently have. I need a light that is actually going to light up the road. I've never had a light that just like a headlamp that lights up the road, but I need one of those now. I've realised, because, you know, even in England they turn the street lights off after a certain time, and so you can't see the road at all. So, you know, you could hit a pothole any second. I was so scared going along these pitch black country roads, because anything that even looked like a pothole, you were just sort of bracing yourself for impact, because you thought your wheel would just collapse into it and you'd go head first into the tarmac. And yeah, that wasn't good. We're not going to let that happen again. So we need lights. I started making this here. This is so thanks to Was Not Was, left a comment on my video the other day where about these glasses, and how massive they are. So I did a video about that, and Was Not Was left a comment on my video saying that they're the large size. There is a large size. This is the XL, and you can get an SL version, and this here is the SL version. So it's much, so it's like not as big, not as deep a lens, not as high a lens, whatever. It's a lot more shallow. So we've got some of those on order, and we're going to try those out because these are just insane. Let's have a look. So I created a wish list on AliExpress of things that I would need in order to bike pack, that mean that I never get in the situation ever again where I'm stranded somewhere in the dark and cold and my phone is running out of battery. So let's have a look. So what kind of lights are those? Beetroot. Whoa! Whoa, Inspector Gadget. Can you see? You can see this, right? Well, that is pretty sick. Let's have a look. That's funny. Have you actually got one of these, T? That is funny. So I didn't want to go for panniers. I would like to go for the aerodynamic option where possible. Let's have a look. So this one looks pretty good, and I think I'm probably going to go for this. But I'm wondering what size. So this one's 7 litre, but a lot of the ones like the Blackburn Outpost seems to be in. Here we go, Wiggle. I think it's like a 10 litre. So what are we saying here? What are we saying? Volume 11 litres. So is 7 litres too small for a bag on the back? Because at the moment my storage solution on my bike is just is a tiny. In fact, I should have it really. It's about this big. It doesn't even fit an iPhone in it. It just fits one spare and my tool and credit card. that is my saddlebag at the moment. So I only tend to buy Chinese stuff that isn't critical. That, like, if it fails, then it's not absolutely critical to my bike for me to keep riding. So things like the saddle and the seat post, that's about as far as I go when it comes to actual bike parts. The wheels and the frame, I'm not willing. I don't know, unless it had crazy reviews on their AliExpress and there was lots of pictures and video, and I don't know. You just want to be sure that it's not going to fail on you. Cheers, Zach. We're going to get this Ross wheel, high capacity, 10 litre saddlebag, and this should be good for our. So I'm not going to take. Well, I'm going to take the carbon saddle to Thailand for when I'm doing TTs, but I'm also going to take a padded saddle, a fabric padded saddle. Fabric is the brand, and this saddlebag is going to be fine to attach, probably to either, to the carbon saddle or to my other fabric one. So we're going to add this to cart. This is going to be the first item that we purchase. So how much are we saving? Like, I know we haven't done a review on this product yet. We don't know quite what the quality's like, but this is £21, and the Blackburn Outpost is 60. So we're saving like £39, £38. I don't think carbon wheels are worth it, Ben. No, I don't think they are, especially for the weight, like the weight saving rate. It's not going to make any difference. It really isn't. It's fitness. It comes down to fitness. Yeah. Has anyone else got a Blackburn Outpost? Is it any good? Or has anyone else got a one of these backpacks, saddle packs from AliExpress? See, that looks pretty funny. It's all good. I just don't ever want to be stuck in the middle of nowhere without everything that I need, so this will do the job. So that's in our cart. So the next thing was some place to store our iPhone for navigation and things like that. So this will be the frame bag that I'll easily be able to just reach into and grab whatever I need from it. So things like just fuel, basically, you know, energy bars, stuff like that. And then I'll be able to stick my phone on the front here and be able to navigate at the same time. Battery pack in here with a lead coming out there into the phone. I think this is pretty good. Let's have a look. What colours have we got? We'll go for let's go for white. I don't like red, blue, green. Yeah, green's alright. It's a reflective strip. Okay, we'll have this one. Let's have that as our frame bag. Are people liking my decision making? Or am I making the wrong decisions? Have you heard of quad lock? Yeah, I've got a quad lock. And you will look like a broomstick on wheels. Yeah, I know, right? I know, right, man. Totally. That's the look we're going to try and make look cool. How's Roxy doing? Should we wake her up? Let's introduce Roxy. Come on. Hello. Come on. You want to? She's asleep. She doesn't want to get up and talk. When you look at lights, be sure to look at the capacity of your battery. High output lights take quite a bit of power, and small batteries won't last very long. Yeah, for sure. So I'm looking for recommendations on good lights. So we've got this so far. Like the ultra. Has anybody ever? So T, who suggested this, have you actually got this? And does it work? Let's have a look at lights then. So how many lumens? That's what we need to know. How many lumens is good lumens to be lighting up the road? Because the other thing is, I know you obviously need to be aware of the energy that it takes and how much battery you have. But I'm planning to take lots of battery, so we'll have battery packs up to our eyeballs. She found the pasta. Yeah, so I've got a quad lock, and the only thing with the iPhone, using it with Strava and stuff like that, and training with it is, well, especially with Strava, is it's not as accurate as the Garmin. Not just because of the power, but because the GPS, how many data points it records is just completely different to the Garmin. So whenever anybody takes a KOM on an iPhone, you should immediately flag it. But yeah, I've tried using a PAMI with an iPhone and on Bluetooth, and it doesn't work. It doesn't work. But I've got a quad lock, and I do use it on my other bikes when I'm going long distances, and it's good. I like quad locks. I actually use them around the house as well for other things where I want to put my phone on a wall and record. Yeah, a good light will have an external battery, so you can run a wire all the way back. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, totally. Yeah, the battery cluttering up your bars. Yeah, totally. The ones that I showed on the bars. Okay, let's have a look. Sorry, let's go back. Sunshine and rainbows. Well, where has it gone? This one, you mean? No. These ones, sunshine and rainbows. Have you got a pair, one of these? Okay, you're probably right. Cheap lights will generally not output over 800 lumens, regardless of what they will say. Yeah, you're probably right. So something like I mean, I wasn't actually planning to buy the lights off AliExpress, but there's just so much of it, and it's so cheap. It's quite tempting. So we've got a bag, we've got our bags, we've got a frame bag. We need a front and a rear light, and I actually just bought a cool new battery pack for my iPhone that actually is the case itself, and it's quite compact. I'll go and get it and show you in a minute. 100 lumen output, that sounds tiny. What are we going to search for? Headlamp, bike light. Mr. B, I can loan you a 2000 lumen light if you want. That would be awesome. That would be awesome. What is it? Oh, thank you. The power of the internet. Just got this delivered. This is the battery pack I got. So this is a case for the iPhone. There we go. A case for the iPhone, and the phone sits in here, and it gives you double the battery life of your phone, and it's pretty much the same size as the phone. And I got it today, and in the Apple Store, the Mophie, what's it called, Juice Pack Air. The Mophie Juice Pack Air in the Apple Store is 90 quid, £90, and yet here they have moved the decimal point, and it is £9.99. So recommend this if you're in the UK and you know what B&M bargains is. Then get yourself down there and get one of these. £9.99, and it should have been 90 quid. Insane. And I was using it today. I was on the top of Alexandra Palace, and my phone ran out of battery, and I had a Strava crisis where I couldn't finish my Strava ride. It had died, and I had just bought this, and it came pre-charged. So I just opened this up, stuck it in, and I was able to save my Strava ride, because Strava is life. Alright, so Mr. B, 2000 lumen, that's what you're recommending. And what is the light called? Sunshine and rainbows. They're honestly brighter than car headlamps on the highest setting. Issue is weight and nasty 4D battery pack. Oh really? You have to clip in your handlebars. That sounds nasty. Yeah, that does sound nasty. But they're bright. Interesting. Ooh, these ones look interesting. Yeah, you want to see the battery pack, right? Don't you really? Well, oh yeah, look at that. Is that the battery pack there? I mean, that doesn't look that big. But there's nothing for scale, is there really? You want someone's hand next to it. Let's get Roxy involved. Oh. Roxy can recommend us a light. So look here. The thing is with these headlamp lights, how can you fit them around your helmet? Like, it's pretty cool that it's all self-contained, but yeah. Everyone say hello to Roxy. Hello. I've just woken her up, so she's not going to be very happy. What's this? What have we got here? 800 lumens. Okay, so at least 800 lumens. Seth's Bike Hacks made a great video about lights. Okay, cool. Thank you, Lorius2211. I will check that out. So lights, well, we need at least something over 800 lumens, we know that. So other things that I need are, clothing-wise, let's go back to our wish list. You're right there, Roxy. You're tired. You're tired. She loves a tummy rub. Alright, let's have a look bikepacking. Okay, so the other thing I need is gloves. I need some fluorescent gel padded gloves for long rides, because on long rides all the juddering from the road, you need to do everything that you can to combat, to soften the impact from road noise. So gloves, I need gloves. And we're going to start an orange themed cult. A fluoro orange cult. Hello. Hello. So we're going to start this orange themed cult. We're going to go for the gloves. These gloves look pretty good. Yeah, we'll get those. They look pretty light, because the thing is Thailand is going to be hot. So we need some pretty lightweight gloves, but that also have the gel on the palms. So we'll get some of them. Let's have a look. So the other thing is, yeah, you need to make sure what size your hand is. I think mine's probably 9.5. We'll go for large. Let's do that. Add to cart. Alright, what else have we got? And also we need a balaclava, because it's going to get... Because the thing is, it's going to get so hot in the day as well, and you just need to cover your face. You need to cover any skin basically that's going to be in the hot sun. So we're going to go for a fluoro orange balaclava. You're right there, Roxy. What do you want to do? Can we get off? She wants to get. You can't just lie on me like this, though. Oh dear. Yeah. Yeah, you just want to lie down there. Okay. So yeah, fluoro orange balaclava, yes please. I'm going to wear this in London. Fashion Week. Alright, so we've got that as well. What else do I need? I also need arm covers. So, but the thing is, do they do any fluoro orange? Come on. Oh, some nice pastels. Bit Rafa. The chair cover. I think we should start the fluoro clash fashion trend, where you just wear everything fluorescent. Yeah, some of these would be cool. Let's have a look at this. I can't go for black. You can't let me buy black arm warmers or leg warmers or anything else black in Thailand, because I'm just gonna die in the heat. You have to stop me. Please stop me. Alright, we've got some orange ones there. Nice. The other thing that you can do is, if you don't like the branding on AliExpress stuff, you can, when you buy the stuff, you can actually say to the manufacturer, please leave the branding off it, and they'll do that, because it saves them money, and that means that you don't have to have the bad graphics. So save the bad graphics and just let them know not to put it on, and they'll do that for you normally. So let's get this large orange, add to cart. So I've done that with a lot of my carbon Chinese bike parts. Is they normally come with all the branding on top from the manufacturer, and if you just say to them, can I have it like just mono, then they'll do that, because it saves them ink in their printer. You like orange because of Strava? No, not because of Strava. I liked orange since I was little. Since I was very little, I've always liked orange. I think orange is my favourite colour. But yeah, Strava do it well. Strava, I like Strava because they are orange, not because Strava are orange. Okay, so Bruce says Knight Rider is a light. We're having a look. Hang on. No, they spell it like that. Okay, Knight Rider. Okay, cool. That looks good. Let's have a look. Chain reactions. Oh, that looks cool. And the name, I'm feeling. The name gives me confidence that I can ride at night. This is good. I like this. Knight Rider. Thank you, Bruce. Perfect. Yeah, okay, we'll add that to our basket. Nice. See what else they got though, because there was other Knight Rider lights. Even though that one's on sale, it's still quite expensive. So these things that you're recommending me, you'll probably see me riding with them in Thailand. So run, yeah, so 220 lumens. That doesn't sound bright enough really on that one. But yeah, I like that. I like the Knight Rider one, the other one. I think maybe paying. I can probably find it cheaper than that. But that's good. We'll leave that in our basket for now. Is your Palmsco? Yeah, Palmsco. The headlamp is only 350 lumens, so you may need a second light. Yeah, maybe. Maybe get 2 of them or 4 of them, just sort of all over the place. But yeah, it does look good though. But yeah, maybe just need maybe a few more lumens. On AliExpress, they always seem to have very gimmicky lights, like these ones here. These rear laser ones that sort of light up a sort of path. But people always say that they're never as good in real life. Waterproof rechargeable bike. What's this one? You think the rear? Yeah, I think the rear one is more important. You need to be seen. Yeah, for sure, definitely. So at the end of this live stream, I'll probably do it for another half an hour or something, while I gather my bike packing equipment. At the end, yeah, we'll do a little review of exactly what we've got. And you can let me know if I'm going to be alright in the middle of nowhere in Thailand in pitch black, unable to speak the language, surrounded by extreme wildlife. Right, Cat Eye Vault. That looks interesting. Whoa! Price tag. It better be good. Up to 6,000 lumens. Lithium ion battery. Iron mode 2 hours, middle mode. Wow, yeah, that's pretty cool. So yeah, this is the gold standard to try and aim for. That's pretty cool. So have you got one of these, Lane? You've got one of these, Lane. Yeah, it's a shame the Litom light, Palmsco, the Litom light. It doesn't seem like I can get it in the UK. At least not in time for Thailand in a month. But yeah, have you got one of these Cat Eye Vaults, Lane? Yeah, that looks pretty sick. Oh my god. It's like daylight. Yeah, that's pretty cool. That would be awesome to have one of them. You just want to turn it on. You just want to leave it on all the time. Show off how many lumens you got. That's pretty cool. I like that. Very nice. So this is interesting. I like. Yeah, could one of these fit over my helmet? Because if so, that would be pretty cool to be able to. Yeah, 2,000 lumens as well, and it's all self-contained. And what's the battery life like on it? Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah, see, something like this would be great. It'd have to be big enough to be able to fit over my helmet. Like this one here looks insane. I was laughing at them before, but now I don't know. Yeah, you're selling me on them. But are these like? Do these use AA batteries then? Because that's no good. Or maybe it is, because then you can get them anywhere. But they just don't last very long. This is good though. This is rechargeable. I'll save that one. I'll save that one for now. What's this one? Oh, we've got a video. Oh, turn that off. Yeah, that looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. I like that. That looks alright. They're selling me on it with their marketing video. Can you see that? Yeah, I mean that looks pretty good. Yeah, 5,000 lumens is insane, and that one was 6,000. The Cat Eye was 6,000. Exposure Strada. Okay, it's another expensive light, but had a road-specific pattern, which is important. Other lights will have this too. Cheaper lights won't. Okay, let's have a look what that is. DJ Pork Scratchings, thanks, man. Thanks for the tip. Exposure Strada. Let's have a look. Right then, Roxy. But it's good to know these ones because they will be the gold standard, like the Cat Eye one, and this one here, the Exposure Strada. I just don't know about spending £200 on a light. But you know, maybe I don't want to find out the hard way. And spending this kind of money on something like a headlamp is worth it. Interesting. So what lumen was this one then? So high brightness, 900, yeah. So 1.5 hours on 950 lumens. I mean, to be honest, I think something like this is going to be enough. As long as this is a lithium-ion battery, then I think I'm going to go for this. I think something like this. No need to take out the battery. Okay. What's the feedback like? That's always a good idea to check the. So they've sold quite a few, which is also a good sign. You don't really want to buy stuff from AliExpress that has no orders yet, if you can avoid it. Let's have a look. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. So is that actually self-contained then? There's no battery pack? Yeah, I think it is self-contained. So 1.5 hours self-contained, 950 lumens in this little light here. That sounds pretty good. Interesting. Okay. Well, I think we should go for this. Please let me know if you don't think this is a good idea. But I think this one looks pretty cool. I think it looks pretty exactly what I need for the price anyway, £30, including shipping. So we're going to add that to our cart. Oh, select the colour, black, the only colour you have. So for now, we'll leave that in there. Something like this is good, because I can recharge it on the go as well. What else have we got here? Yeah, 800 lumens minimum. That's cool. Well, this light here that I'm looking at is 950 for 1.5 hours, and then however long I need because I've got battery packs with me. Well, battery life is a huge consideration. Yeah, 1,000 lumen light can draw 15 watts, which can drain. Yeah. Oh, so yeah. So this one does have a lithium-ion battery. Yeah. Yeah, I think this one's going to be fine. I think this one's great for now. If anyone has any objections or any other suggestions that, I mean, okay. So my budget, I think for a front light would be like 50 quid probably at the most. So anything around 50, 60 quid, then that's my budget. Rear light. I want a really bright rear light. You can lumen the fuck out of some drivers. Has anybody got those lights that you put on your wheels that say something? It'd be quite. I'd love to have one of those lights on the wheels that, like, I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, but like they have light on your wheels, and then when the wheel spins round, it has a message on it. And I'd love to have on the front one eat, and then on the back one plants. And then my life would be complete. Let's have a look. Rear lights, rear lights. It could be 2 days without actually getting anywhere that I can charge something. So yeah, 2 days. 2 days worth of batteries is what I'll need, and I think I actually have that at the moment. So I'm okay. Rear light bicycle. Yeah, I think 2 days at the max is going to be the most amount of time that I'm not going to be able to charge anything. So for the rear one, it doesn't matter so much about the lumens then, is what I'm getting from this, because the Bontrager R seems so bright. That's pretty cool as well. For 50 quid, this one here, for the front. Interesting. Okay, might save that one as well. But yeah, so while we're on AliExpress, I think we should go back to that one actually, because if it was 100 lumens, that's actually more than the Bontrager R, Flare R. So where were we? Yeah, rear lights don't seem to have that much lumens. Yeah. Strap a phone and turn on the torch. Yeah, that's my last resort. That's my last resort. Yeah, that good idea, DJ Pork Scratchings. I think, well, I'm definitely going to do a test run of all this equipment. So we're gonna buy the equipment now, and then as soon as I get it, I'm gonna do a test run with everything that I would need, and basically recreate me being stranded somewhere and finding out whether I'm able to get back from where I am or not. So I'll probably cycle out into the middle of nowhere with everything packed and see how far I get, and you know, in rainy conditions, find out if it's all waterproof, stuff like that. Yeah, give it a thorough test. So we're gonna buy this stuff now, and then I'm gonna do some videos testing it as well. So keep your suggestions coming in for things that I'll need for bike packing. In a few minutes we're gonna review exactly what I've got in my basket, and then I'm gonna buy it. So this, I think this was the one. Yeah, this one seems right. Oh no, that is that one. Hang on. This one here. Oh, it's got quite a lot of orders, this one. So with AliExpress, the thing to look for is the amount of orders and the feedback, if there is any. Add to cart. Please select a colour. God, the choices. Red, white and red light, 6 modes. Yeah. Blue light modes. Interesting. Well, I think we just need the one, don't we? We don't want to confuse people. We just want to be seen. Let's, okay, cool. We'll get that one. So the other thing, I think I need some overshoes as well, because the ones I've got fell apart on me. And from experience, come on. Oh, there we go. You can sleep here. And from experience, when I did the ride from Yorkshire to London in the rain, I wish I'd had overshoes. That was the one big thing I wish I'd had. And so in Thailand it rains a lot, and although the conditions are humid, so things dry out very quickly, you still don't want to be spending time pedaling in wet shoes, because it's going to rub, and it's just all going to lead to fatigue quicker. So having overshoes is going to be a good idea. Let's look for some orange overshoes to continue the fluoro orange theme. Whoa! Yes! That's what I'm talking about. I like it. I'm going to be fluoro orange in Thailand. That is perfect. Bike packing. This is step one of me bike packing. Actually buying the stuff for me to be able to get out on the road. So I'm thinking of turning my existing carbon bike into a bike packing bike, and I'll make lots of videos showing how I'm going to do that. Because at the moment it is just a very Strava specific bike that is the goal is to save every gram possible, so that I can shave every second possible off my Strava times, and that's not going to be any good for bike packing. So I'm going to show you the transformation from Strava bike to bike packing bike, and the stuff I'm buying here is going to be part of it. So we have the high capacity 10 litre rear saddle storage bag, which is going to which will store pretty much most everything that I need in it. Things like a sleeping bag or a bivy bag, maybe some spare clothes or something, fuel, food, all that sort of stuff. And then up the front, we're going to have this kind of frame bag that has 2 bags either side of the frame, and that will have battery packs in and energy bars in, and then my phone will sit in the front. And it's got like a waterproof covering over the top, which is also touch sensitive, so I can actually work the phone through the waterproof cover. And then we've got orange padded gloves with gel in the gloves, so that the road vibration doesn't fatigue me as much as it does if you're not wearing gloves. We've got the fluoro coverings for our skin to keep it out of the hot sun, and to keep our body temperature regulated. And then we have a front light, that is for the price. It's got a lithium ion battery. It's got enough time, like 2 hours for me to light up the road. Yeah, so it's got enough lumens and everything. So this should do for now. And like DJ Pork Scratching said, if I need more, I'll just buy another one. And then we've got a rear light here, 100 lumen, really bright red light with 4 flashing modes. You're right there, Roxy. So I mean, this is the beginnings of my bikepacking. So we're going to get this stuff now. Is there anything else that I'm going to need, bike part wise, that I'm going to need for bikepacking? I'm not sure. Oh, TT bars. TT bars. That's what else I need. So I've got some here. This company here is where I get all my carbon bike parts from, and they've always been reliable. They've always been really good. So any of the carbon bike parts that I get from China, I get it from FCFB store on AliExpress. And so I'm looking here at these TT bars that just snap onto my existing bars, because I think that's all I need really. Has anybody else got TT bars? And are these the sort of thing I need? Because I've never actually had TT bars, but I know from experience that I want as many positions on the bike as I can possibly get, and having TT bars is going to give me another good option for where to put my hands so they don't ache. What's this? Moth repellent? Yeah, I know, right? So last year in Thailand, me and my friend, we did a TT up the Doi, and it was night, and it was just covered. It was raining moths. Like you couldn't see. You thought it was like blossom or something, or snow, but it was moths. It was just insects everywhere, and we were like TTing up the Doi through insects. It was insane. But I wouldn't take moth repellent. I mean, it was part of the experience, you know. It was fun. They're just moths. They're not going to do anything to you. If it was raining scorpions, then I would take scorpion repellent. Hello. But yeah, TT bars. Can you link the saddlebag? Yes, I will. I'll link the saddlebag. So what I'll do is, this video is going to get recorded onto YouTube. It's going to get saved, and I will upload it, and I will put all the links to the things that I'm going to buy. And yeah, in the comments below, just critique what I'm buying so that I don't buy anything that's shit. But I guess we'll find out anyway, because I'm going to do all the testing, and you will find out. So yeah, TT bars as well. Is there anything else? Yeah, I'm definitely not riding the raw carbon saddle when I'm doing bikepacking, because I think that is just going to be insane. I don't know if you know, when I did the Yorkshire to London that I keep going on about, the 260-mile bike ride, I did it with the carbon saddle, and it has actually left a scar on my arse in the shape of the saddle, which yeah, it's a cool tattoo to remember the journey by. But I don't want to do it again. So we're definitely going to use padded saddles from now on when we're doing something over 200 miles. Mud guards. Oh, yes, mud guards. Yeah. The Crud Road Racer MK3 mudguard is the one I would recommend. I've got the first ones of them, or the ones I don't know, the ones before these ones, the MK2s, and they're really good. and I've been wanting a pair of these ones, so I would get these, the Crud Road Racer. So when I do, I'm probably going to get some of these for Thailand actually. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Cool. That's good. Thanks for reminding me. So mud guards. Yeah. I guess I should test out bike mirrors for the purposes of YouTube. So let's get some bike mirrors. My laptop is about to run out of battery, so let's get some bike mirrors quick. So have you got bike mirrors out? Well, look at these, like flip up glove wrist guard ones. That's funny. See the ones the ones I want is the ones that are like mounted on the bar ends, obviously. Or maybe we do want ones like a motorbike. I quite like the ones that are sort of integrated, that are like the same shape as the handlebar but sort of flare out a bit. But these all seem to be ones that like. Good suggestion, guys. I think I probably will try them out. I know the ones I'm looking for. I just can't seem to find them here. Does anybody know the make of those ones that I'm talking about? Let me just search it here. Like handlebar end. There you go. Yeah, they're the ones. These ones. Yeah, so they're like 11 quid, so that's all right. Yeah, it'll probably be good. Most bike packers run mirrors, don't they? Most experienced bike packers. I can totally see the reason for them. Yeah, alright, we'll get some of them as well. Okay, cool. Cool, thank you so much for watching. And I will see you in the next live stream. I'm going to do a lot more live streams. So yeah, look out for them. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye, Roxy. Bye.